Hey, we're here at Overland Expo West. This is the Epic Family Road Trip, and we're here with Waypoint Overland.
Hey everyone, I'm Brad from Trail Recon and having a blast here at Overland Expo West and hanging out with Waypoint Overland. It's such a great time.
We're at Rebranch, outside of Asheville, North Carolina, the Overland Expo East. This is Waypoint Overland TV.
All right, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and I am out here in the Deschutes National Forest with Waypoint Overland TV.
Hi, I'm Mike with Drive the Globe, and we are at the James River Campground for the rooftop tent camp rally with Waypoint Overland.
Hi everybody, welcome to Waypoint Overland. We're here at the Rebranch at the Overland Expo.
Hey guys, this is Jesse here with Summit 4x4 Company. We're located in Prescott, Arizona, and I'm watching Waypoint Overland TV.
Hey, this is Brad from High Vis Overland. We're at the 2019 Rooftop Tent Rally.
High Vis rocks!
There's John. Swing by the booth, and we're at Waypoint Overland TV.
Here we are at James River Rooftop Tent Rally, and we're watching it on Waypoint Overland.
So you have a itinerary and you love overlanding. You have plans to do it big on the trace and some super glamping. One idea, deep news and reviews, a podcast the first rate and here just for you. You don't have to think about it, join us and be about it. Something interesting we want to hear about it, come on let's talk about it. Welcome to Waypoint Overland's Random Waypoints Podcast.
Sponsored by MIDLAND Communication for Every Adventure, the industry leader in radio communication technology and innovation for over 50 years.
Sponsored by MYMEDIC, first aid kits that will actually save your life, not just Band-Aids and gauze.
Always remember, the opinion you follow should be your own. Just consider the things stated here to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online.
Hi, my name is Phil from Waypoint Overland, and you're listening to Random Waypoints. All right, so here we go. Welcome to another episode of the Random Waypoint Podcast. We'll be doing an episode every week, so like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss an episode. This week, we're in beautiful Big Sky country. That's right, Montana. On our random list this week, we'll be sharing my top Father's Day gifts for the Overlander, along with discounts and more. We'll answer a viewer's question related to Father's Day, and we'll be doing taste tests here in Montana. So stay tuned for the whole show. But next, let's look at the news.
During this segment, we'll cover various topics with a connection to overlanding in some way. It could be land use news regarding the national parks or the Bureau of Land Management. We'll keep you up to date on any auto industry news when it pertains to relevant and potential overlanding vehicles. There will be camping and outdoor industry news, as well as photography and video, fishing, hiking, and on and on. Now, here's the news.
The truck of the future is here. The F-150 Lightning is the smartest, most intelligent, innovative truck Ford has ever built. From near instant torque to intelligent towing, seamless connectivity to software updates, plus power for your home, a powered frunk, and a digital screen that's larger than any currently offered on a full-size truck. Powered by dual inboard motors and with standard 4x4, F-150 Lightning can take on rough terrain, along with a high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body. A new independent rear suspension delivers improved ride comfort, while an all-new frame uses the strongest steel ever put in an F-150 frame and supports a maximum 2,000-pound payload and up to 10,000-pound towing capacity. Quick off the mark, quiet and smooth, F-150 Lightning delivers a new experience for truck owners at a starting price on par with today's similarly configured F-150 trucks. The electric platform unlocks new capabilities as well, such as enough energy to empower an entire home in a massive lockable frunk with power and charging capabilities to spare.
Ford will deploy standard over-the-air software updates called Ford Power Up to improve the technology experience, add new features, and fix issues without trips to the dealership. All this and more is backed by the largest public charging network in North America. The commercial-oriented entry model starts at a manufacturer-suggested retail price of $39,974 before any federal or state tax credits, while the mid-series XLT model starts at a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $52,974, offering additional comfort and technology. F-150 Lightning targets 563 horsepower, 775 foot-pounds of near-instantaneous torque, more than any F-150 ever, and a 0 to 60 mile per hour time in the mid 4-second range when equipped with an extended range battery. Its low center of gravity brings even more confident handling whether traveling along rain-slicked roads or through sand. Also debuting on F-150 Lightning is available Ford Intelligent Backup Power, turning your truck into the ultimate power source for your home, with the ability to offload 9.6 kilowatts of power. Ford Intelligent Backup Power keeps the lights on during an outage while providing security by powering home appliances, security systems, and more. Whether sheltering during a storm or trying to stay safe in a heat wave, customers can now use their truck to give themselves power when they need it the most. F-150 is built for seamless transitions between charging your vehicle and powering your house when needed, and Ford is the first in the U.S. to offer this capability on an electric truck. Under the hood is a versatile, high-tech Mega Power frunk offering dedicated storage space that's secure, lockable, and easily accessible by a powered open and closed system. This spacious area targets 400 liters of volume and 400 pounds of payload, enough to stow 2 carry-on bags and 1 checked bag or 2 sets of golf clubs. Cleverly designed with bumper height clearance, this water-resistant space comes equipped with 4 electrical outlets, 2 USB chargers, and a drainable floor that can double as a food and beverage container. It can easily power a mobile worksite or an epic tailgate. F-150 Lightning boasts excellent off-road performance with a 4x system featuring 4 selectable drive modes: normal, sport, off-road, and tow. Rugged underbody protection keeps the battery safe with metal skid plates shielding both the battery and inboard motors from tough terrain. The battery itself is secured inside waterproof casing surrounded by crash-absorbing protection and has been tested at temperatures as extreme as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. F-150 Lightning sports a state-of-the-art liquid cooling system and powertrain layout that expertly manages heat distribution across the vehicle. Improved cooling systems and components ensure the truck can thrive even in the toughest driving ordeals. And F-150 Lightning makes no compromises on space, maintaining the same cab and bed dimensions as its gas counterpart, so it remains capable of accommodating thousands of accessories already available. Proudly assembled in America, F-150 Lightning will make use of the new state-of-the-art Rogue Electric Vehicle Center, which will also be a zero-waste to landfill site. The Ford F-150 Lightning will arrive in spring 2020. We're going to get serious today on Overland News. In honor of Father's Day, I want to mention that many men have a harder time seeking treatment for mental illness. We're ignoring the stigma that's surrounding the mental health that stops men from seeking help when they need it most, and it's literally killing them. According to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, men die by suicide at a rate of 3.5% higher than women. Mental Health America reports 6 million men are affected by depression in the United States every single year. The National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism puts the annual number of men dying due to alcohol-related causes at 62,000 compared to 26,000 women. And men are also 2 to 3 times more likely to misuse drugs than women. Depression and suicide are ranked as a leading cause of death among men, and yet they're still far less likely to seek mental health treatment than women. But it's not just asking for help that men seem to struggle with. Researchers found that some men also have a harder time establishing social connections. A lot of men fall prey to false ideas that they should be tough enough to fix all the problems on their own. They worry that by showing vulnerability, even in the case of physical illness, they may lose their authority with others. As a result, they may believe they can fix the problem quickly and move on to the next, and they may be in denial that there is a problem at all. We need people to realize that these are medical problems, that there are good treatments available, and that there's hope involved. Untreated mental issues can very quickly manifest in physical ailments, especially when people are self-treating themselves with alcohol and substance abuse. If you're worried that someone you care about may be struggling, or you think that you yourself need help, educate yourself about you and your loved one's addiction and their mental health issues. It's okay to ask for help, whether for yourself, your loved ones, or anyone you think that may need it. And for those who have overcome mental health obstacles in their own lives, don't be afraid to share your own stories. Sometimes reducing stigma means being willing to talk about the times we've needed to ask for ourselves. Now it's time for
Taste tests. Taste test is where we evaluate the taste of a food product, whether on its own or compared with other products. Some taste tests will be conducted blind, while others will focus on a particular brand or item.
Hi everybody, this is a special edition of our taste test here in Montana, and instead of cooking this week, we're going to answer a viewer's question. As a matter of fact, this viewer's question was the whole impetus behind having a Father's Day special edition. They wanted to know what was a good suggestion as far as a portable kitchen set for their father. Their father has a vehicle that he overlands in, but it's also his full-time, or I should say his daily driver. So these are my three suggestions. My first one is the TemboTusk, which we already had in our list this week. So I wanted you to see it in the bag. You've already seen it out. Everything that you need, including fuel, can be in this bag. So that's very portable. Then we have the Jetboil. This Jetboil, you can buy just the stove, but the one that I suggested to him was the one that comes in this case, and it folds in half, and it all goes into this one bag. So that's my suggestion number 2. Number 3 is from Snowpeak. It runs on butane, and they don't come together. You can buy their cookware, and this is non-stick, and this is from Snowpeak. So these are my 3 suggestions for a portable kitchen set for someone who uses their daily driver for overlanding. All right, this is our random list. My random list this week is my top 10 Father's Day gifts for the Overlander. And we're gonna get right into it. At number 1, we have the Midland GMRS radio. Midland is the leading supplier of two-way radios, weather alerts, and radios. The mobile GMRS radio line for those who require reliable, easy-to-use communications is what you need, and that's what we have here on our list. Midland Radio is the official 2021 communication partner of Jeep Jamboree USA, and more events, more travel teams, and more groups are moving over to GMRS and picking up Midland as the brand of choice. As of this taping, you can get a free 90-day pro membership to the #1 camping app called For Dirt with every Midland purchase. Also, 10% of your purchase can be discounted if you use the code WELCOME10. Exclusions do apply. All right, everybody, at number 2 is MYMEDIC. We're going to be giving a 20% discount if you use Waypoint 20 as the discount code. Now, if you don't know about MYMEDIC, let me set you straight on them. MYMEDIC is the best first aid kits on the planet, in my opinion. They're a one-stop destination for all of your life-saving gear. I think everyone needs a first aid kit, and my recommendation is a MYMEDIC first aid kit. And if you care about your father, this is it. Number 2, MYMEDIC. At number 3 is NOCS Provision Standard Issue 8x25 waterproof binoculars. Use code NOCS11 for 11% discount. Help your dad get a good look at all the birds and wildlife with a good pair of binoculars. These were built to carry with you, to take places, and not worried about them getting bumped and bruised and worried about. I could take these if I want, throw them in the river. As long as I get them out in 30 minutes, they'll be okay because they're waterproof. The magnification on these is ×8 in case you measure by that. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but once you have binoculars, it changes the game. It's good for reconnaissance, a trail ahead of you, watching the birds, and so many things that you never thought about. That's number 3, NOCS Provision binoculars. All right, everybody, for number 4, I have Joey Roman's knives. Joey Romans is a custom knife builder. He made me this knife a few years ago, and I've been pleased with it ever since. You can get this now for $225. You can get it either with micarta or G10 scale handles. The handles are a work of art. It's totally handmade. I think any dad, if he got one of these, he'd be very happy with it, and he'd make it an instant EDC carry. So at number 3, Joey Roman's knives. Let's move on. All right, everybody, number 5 is Trail Rated Coffee. They're a significant contributor to the off-road and overland community, and they also provide great tasting coffee. Right now, if you put Waypoint 20 as your discount code, you can get 20% off on a yearly subscription to their coffee. I've talked about them in other episodes. I'll put a link right here for that if you want to see my taste test and my interview with the owner, Chris Gaines. At number 5, Trail Rated Coffee. All right, before I tell you who number 6 is, he sent me a letter that he wanted me to read over air to you guys. And I'm going to read that first, then I'll reveal to you what number 6 is. And it states, I met Phil of Waypoint Overland a number of years ago at my first Northwest Overland rally. Phil came to my booth and asked for an interview. I was always struck with how much care Phil took to make sure the interview was comfortable, and he did his best to keep me from being nervous. I think it was there that we became friends. We have since met in various places around the country, camped and hung out. I look forward to some future campfires. I am Jerry from TemboTusk. I started my company in 2010 with the introduction of the load spotter, levitating slide or a drop-down slide. We quickly introduced the flat fridge slides to the lineup along with camp tables in 2015. We introduced our Skottle grill kit. The Skottle grill kit has become very popular, and we have added a number of accessories such as lids, wind guards, and now a very handy leg table. All of our gear is American made. I want to thank Phil and his Waypoint Overland podcast for highlighting the TemboTusk on his program. Thanks, Jerry. All right, everybody, at number 6, we have the TemboTusk Skottle. I don't think I'm introducing you to anything you don't know about. The TemboTusk has almost become ubiquitous with the word overlanding. Everywhere you go, every event you go to, somebody has a TemboTusk Skottle. And if you love your dad, he probably wants one, and you should get him one. Right now, I can give you one with a 5% discount using the word Waypoint as the discount code. Now, what is it that I love about the Skottle? The versatility is one thing. I can pretty much cook anything that I want. And something that I don't hear many people talk about is, I think it induces healthy cooking. The primary uses for it are stir fries mostly. You can cook anything, but most people do stir fries. So that forces you to use proteins and veggies a lot, which is good for you. I like to do popcorn in it. It has you can get one of these, and you can even cook pastries with it. If you want to not have many dishes, this is another reason to have a Skottle. Once you finish cooking, you clean the top, you're done. If you're a solo traveler like me, sometimes I use this as a cover and I eat out of it. So I don't even end up even using a dish. At number 6, the TemboTusk Skottle. At number 7, we have the Hoyle waterproof playing cards. They're just $6 on Amazon.com. I'll leave a link in the description. I own these playing cards because, well, living in the Pacific Northwest, rain is just part of life. And these Hoyle waterproof clear playing cards, they just stand up from getting wet. You can play a variety of card games around the campfire or in the rain. They're transparent, hand washable, easy to shuffle, and the included case makes them easy to store. $6 for fun anytime or any weather, you just can't beat that. I highly recommend them. At number 7, the Hoyle waterproof cards. At number 8, I have the DJI OSMO Action 4K camera. It's on Amazon for $199 as of this taping. I'm going to get straight to the point. Right now, it's only $199 on Amazon.com. That's dirt cheap for something that you'll enjoy. With dual screens, rock-steady stabilization, 4K HDR video, the OSMO Action has all the latest technology. Overlanders, sports and outdoor enthusiasts, and filmmakers can always stay within the frame with OSMO Action's built-in front screen. Rock-steady stabilization helps you capture every moment in smooth detail. OSMO Action has a durable design that's temperature resistant down to -10 Celsius, and it's waterproof to depths up to 1 meter. We're going to go right to number 9. Number 9 is the NANO Puff jacket. That's right. There's a reason you see so many outdoor enthusiasts wearing these jackets. It seems to be just the right amount of warmth and without making you sweat or hot. It's warm, windproof, and water resistant. The NANO Puff jacket uses incredibly lightweight and highly compressible 60G PrimaLoft gold insulation. And it's 100% post-consumer recycled polyester with what Patagonia calls pure technology. It's also fair trade certified sewn. At number 10, we have the America the Beautiful. If your dad is looking to visit national parks this year, you can help him reach his goal with this card by getting him the pass that will give him access to every national park in the United States. That's absolutely right. The American the Beautiful Pass for only $80. Not only will this pass get you into national parks without an entry fee, but it will also get you into national wildlife refuges, national forests, grasslands, and lands managed by the Bureau of Reclamation, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. This pass will cover your amenity fees, your entrance fees for your dad, and anyone else he's got riding in his car. Well, that's my list. That's my list for Father's Day. What's on your list for your dad? Well, that wraps up another episode of the podcast. We leave you this week with footage from the Maine Lobster Festival in Rockland, Maine. The Maine Lobster Festival is 5 days of fun and feasting on the famous coast of Maine. This annual event takes place on the first weekend of August. Well, I'll see you next week. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And with that, I want everybody to stay safe, tread lightly, and hopefully I'll see you here or on a trail soon.
You have been listening to Waypoint Overland's Random Waypoints. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. So when I get home to you, you know the things that you do will make me feel alright. So why on earth should I moan? Because when I get you...
I bought it. Not to pay for it.
It's really fun.